Boom. Yeah, dark dimension of no power. What happened? Dude, we woke up, there was no power. Power came back on. We're trying to do a stream before power goes out inevitably again.
Greetings, PG and John. We are here and glad the power is back so we can receive more PG wisdom.
I'll see how long that lasts.
Jim Rav Wave.
Thank you. Flutterdash, pre-stream, 26 moons. It's at 26 moons of Pum'Kin and vampiric wisdom and randomness. Hey, cool. Thank you. I appreciate 26 moons. Hi. I lost internet last night again randomly. Dude, it's I don't know what's going on. You know, we didn't even get the storm yet, and it was just like you got fired today. Odd Pumpkin guy. What? Odd Pumpkin guy? Why? You got fired from being Pumpkin guy? What happened? Excuse me. I can't see. What's up? Thanks for the follow. What? Lost my internet last night randomly? Dude, did everybody? What the hell's happening? No, man, woke up. It was just like, brown. There was nothing. I had to make coffee in ye olden time sort of way. Dude, I got the percolator. I was holding it over an open flame, trying to make coffee. I made coffee, and then the power came back on. It took like 4 hours. Apparently a transformer blew, and we're expecting a storm with high winds, which will inevitably take down the power this afternoon. So, let's get the stream going before it stops. How's it going? Hey, I need more details, Spider. What happened? Bloody Angels, working on things. Hi, what's up? King Toy, hey, what's up? You, Flutterdash.
Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa,
Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa, Holiday Santa,
Holiday Santa.
Yeah. I almost timed that. That's pretty good. Thank you. Dude, Holiday Santa. It is the season for Holiday Santa. It is, oh God, it's the 11th already? Dude, I still got to do shopping. Oh God. Why are you all stressing me out with holidays? Gosh. Let me say hi. Real Max Marvel. Hi, Spider. Hi, what's Sora? What's up? How's it going? ADJ, King Toy, Orochi, Bloody Angel, Real Max Marvel again, Sora again, Bloody Angel, Flutterdash. Hi. What's up, ADJ, Black Viking, Sora? What holiday? No, not holiday, Satan. See, it's things like that start Hollywood movies featuring Jack Black that get stupid. Hey, dude, wouldn't it be cool if they said Satan instead of Santa? Let's make a movie out of that. Are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, why not, dude? Let's go. It'll be a holiday. Oh, God. I got to readjust everything. No, it was a mad dash to set up. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. Like, literally, I barely had coffee. Dude, that coffee gets so hot when you do a percolator, it's like lava, but then it cools off really quickly. I hate it. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. What's up, Brandon? What's up? Hope you have a wonderful day. We're working on it. Happy Wednesday. What's up? I like that frog. There's a cute little frog. At least Satan doesn't watch you 24/7. No, they're just trying to murder you 24/7. That's what they're trying to do. What? That's too aggressive for the boss. What? Everyone to accept? You're too aggressive for the boss? Yeah, I don't know what you do, so I'm not quite sure if that's like good or bad. Were you a cop? Were you in sales? Were you a doctor? Lawyer? Gymnast? I don't know. I don't know everybody's job. What's up? Morning, y'all. Speaking of coffee, I just brewed up the last of my grounds. No! You got to do a coffee run. Go. Work for a cleaning company that's supposed to be work and safe for a safe place for people. Oh, a cleaning company would like aggressive cleaners. You're really scrubbing the things out, right? Oh, well, you know what? Usually when crap like this happens, there's always something else that you can kind of focus on. You know, move on, move up. You know, dude, as much as I hated losing jobs, well, sometimes I enjoyed it. You know, dude, there's this, it's that, somebody closes a door, opens a window, onward, upward. There's got to be something better out there for the love of, seriously. Oh, never underestimate gig work either. Dude, Ubers and stuff? I feel like it'd be fun. We're going to interview the next job, which is open, so, oh, there you go. See, next job is open. There you go. Dude, good. I'm saying good vibes anyway. There's a statue in the Illinois Capitol. Yeah, well, everyone's got a statue, right? What's up? Well, Wolfgang is hi. How's it going? Dude, it's been a crazy week. Crazy. Oh, yeah. Anybody in Jersey seeing UFOs? They're called planes. My God, dude, social media has been exploding with all these people taking pictures of lights and stuff in Jersey. And I'm like, one, if UFOs are going to show up, they ain't showing up to Jersey. Okay. What are they going to do? Hang out with Bruce Springsteen? Bon Jovi? No, it's not going to happen. Bro. And does nobody who has a phone ever look up long enough to know what a plane looks like at night? All these viral videos of an unidentified, it's a plane. I didn't have my glasses on, and I'm like, that's a plane. 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 That's a drone. That's a plane, 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 plane. Look up every once in a while and stop making it a big, there's UFOs in the sky. That's a plane. British Airways. Hello, mate. We're not a UFO. Please don't shoot us down. What the hell? Are they kidding me? What, man, drones? They're not what? Just very, very big. Yeah, right? Those drones have been, what, pat across the world? What's with all these little stars and everything you say? What's happening? Spaceships go by Earth and say, lock the doors. Yeah, pretty much. Roll up the windows. There are better jobs out there. I'm going to go for a home inspection. Nice. There you go. Yeah, but no, it's super frustrating because every time I see it, I'm like, it's a plane. It's clearly a plane. Anyone who has looked up into the night sky and they're like, oh, what's that? It's a plane. Okay. Do people not look up anymore? Okay, here's the thing. That's very sad to me because I'm like, if people can't identify a plane at night, then I'm like, they are just looking at something else and it's probably their phone. What, you never saw a video of a plane at night? You ever watch Die Hard where there's planes? Die Hard 2. You know how many pictures of planes there were at night? Just watch that. It'll give you a rundown on what these quote-unquote UFOs are. What? We only look down now, apparently. I mean, what the hell, dude? That was very... It was an eye-opening experience to see the mass stupidity of people who can't identify a plane at night. Oh, God. Dude, this is what I'm saying. Like, somebody puts a drone up there that's glowing, they're going to freak out. Oh, my God, what is it? I kind of know what a plane looks like, but a drone? I've never seen that. This is why when, Skylink goes over certain areas, people are like, dude, there's a line of UFOs out in the sky. My internet's a lot better, but still, UFOs. You idiot. All right. Last time I looked up, what? Something fell in my eye. Well, that'll give you a little bit of PTSD. Good morning. How's the computer issues going? They're temporarily fixed with Band-Aids, duct tape, and, I don't know, snake oil. Literally, I'm buying tinctures from people in old-timey wagons on the side of the road with a horse that are saying, step right up. This thing will fix whatever ails your computer. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take a bottle of that and just pour it all over. I don't care at this point. Whatever. Let's see. There's only one thing in the sky I couldn't identify once. It was a glowing vapor trail at night. Went from one side of the sky to the other in minutes. Oh, see, that's interesting. See? But you know what a plane looks like. That's the thing. There's every once in a while, you're like, what is that? And you're kind of thinking, it could be this, could be that, Dude, I don't know what goes on in the average brains of the humans now. It's like some of the things that I see just get tossed up on social media. I just assume that they're doing it to be like, oh, look, blah. But then I find out that they're serious and I'm just like, oh my God, it's so much worse than I ever expected. They don't know what planes look like at night. They're considering the police had to say, stop calling us about planes at night. And this is Jersey, all right? Granted, it's not New York. It ain't no California or nothing. But I expect people in Jersey to be a little bit more street smarts, Granted, there aren't a lot of planes that land in your streets because you weren't living in New York. But, dude, I'm just saying, it's like... whatever. Do people look down the road and see like Christmas lights and they're just like, oh my God, it's UFOs? I mean, what the hell? Yeah.
They're UFOs, only to the people who don't know what it is. It is misleading though.
That's very misleading. But dude, there's all these police stations saying stop calling 911 for planes. Something's got to happen in school. Do we have to really go through the ABCs of identifying aircrafts now? This is what an aircraft looks like at night, kids. So stop calling your local authorities because you see lights in the sky. You know, I've been sitting around watching clips of ancient aliens with what's this Suckalos guy saying, I'm not saying it's aliens. Oh, God, here we go. Don't live your life based on a meme. As ancient alien theorists believe. It's ridiculous. You.
How is it that I'm wearing headphones with music blasting, yet I'm still the only one who's paying attention to my surroundings? So many people nearly ran into me with their carts while I was walking through Kroger earlier.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Dude, and they drive that way too. Dude, there was this, we were driving someplace and there was a bunch of red lights, 3-lane traffic, right? Bunch of red lights. We were making a right. And locally where you are, you have to wait for a green light or it's kind of no turn on red if the sign says so. We get a green light, everything else is red. We make the turn because we're supposed to. Everybody else who saw us moving assumed the light was green for them as well and started moving forward into a 4-way lane, multiple lane traffic thing. And they're like, oh, what? And I had to all slam on the brakes. I'm like, oh my God, we're looking in the rearview mirror. Are we like, should we even be living with these people? Where are my rocket ships to take me to another land? Dude, I'm just like, what the hell? And I gotta say, all right, for people who are lucky enough to own a Tesla, it doesn't mean you don't have to drive, okay? Because I'm gonna say it right now. We have seen a lot of Teslas on the road, and they are the worst drivers. They are absolutely the worst drivers. I see the car weaving back and forth. It's kind of like auto-correcting because I guess this guy's eating a sandwich on a steering wheel, and it's just like, I literally thought they were drunk. I'm just like, all right, what? No, they're not even looking at what's going on in the road. The car's just driving itself. Okay, then, you know? Oh my God, dude. I was like, and it was multiple times. I always look up when I see a really bad driver and I'm like, they got a Tesla. What the hell? Maybe they're trying to test it. Let's see if I go over the double yellow line and see if it corrects. I'm like, what? Don't test out your vehicles that way. At least pay attention to what it's doing. About 4 to 5 plus drones flying, agent groups, slow and low flying over the state. They're not planes, drones are large in size. As a group. Yeah, that's fine. But they're not UFOs. There are literally people fearing an alien invasion. We don't got anything they want. They're not here for our intelligence, our biology. You know? Dude, basically everyone after 30 is broken. What are they going to do with them? We're going to use them for labor. No, we can't even do that. This one's got bad knees. This one's got a bad back. You know, Soylent Green. Not with all the chemicals pumping through our system. They know that. I know that. Dude, we wouldn't even be considered free-range cattle to them. You know? We've been pumped up with so many antibiotics and medicines that it's just like, I'm not eating that. You know? It's like a potato that's been, you know, grown in the nuclear reactor. You're like, brr. Yeah, I would really like fries, but not the extra eyes that come with it. Tesla will get better. I hope they get better. I want a world where everybody has a self-driving car so the robots can take over and I don't have to deal with human error, which seems to be in abundance. Oh, God. Aliens would go meh. I think they would just shake their head. They would just be like, yo, I'm out. Forget it. This is, let's look up that Darwinian guy that everyone on social media talks. Yeah, they should have just let it go. Silicone green would make a good filler, though. Welcome our new robot overlords. Yeah, at least I'll get better Wi-Fi, right? Some sides of weather brought it down last night. Now more answers will happen. Oh, yeah. So someone shot down a drone. Why is these drones, dude? They shot down a drone. What if they are tiny little aliens and they just started an intergalactic war? Oh, geez. Whatever. I'm just fed up with everybody on internets because it's become this weird thing where it's just every time I read something, I'm just like, you guys can't be this stupid. They're like, no, bro, we are. And I'm just like, yeah, you are. That's the problem. That's the problem. God. Aliens coming by here would. Boo. No, they ain't gonna do it. Dear drivers, hands need to remain on the wheel at all times. Autopilot is not actually real yet. Well, it's self-driving. Yeah, drive it yourself. New follow, thank you. All right, what was the other abysmal thing we tried to do? We went to a Best Buy because we gotta get a new computer after this one decided to give us the finger repeatedly. Then we bought a new one, which was basically DOA, and we had to send that back. So we're in Best Buy. We're in a neighborhood where there was a Best Buy. We go in there. This place is vacant. Like, there's a lot of crap there, but it is empty AF. There is nobody there but a bunch of workers looking at their phones doing nothing. There is nothing happening. I felt like I just walked into a warehouse of crap and nobody was going to help me. What the hell happened to this place? Like, nobody was shot. One old guy was looking at a phone. What do I do? Where can I be? That kind of thing. Dude, nobody was in there. I'm looking around and I'm just like, what? I mean, it's cool to look at stuff on display. I got to see one of those remarkable things. Go. Hey.
65 moons and counting, walls still padded and comfy.
There you go. Only the best walls for our inmates. Thank you, Eagle. I appreciate it. Yeah, but dude, it was just all empty. I got to see one of those remarkable things. It's basically an e-ink writer, so it's basically like a Kindle you can write on. I was hoping they had a color Kindle I can look at there, but they didn't. They just had, Kindle Fire. Yeah, more like toss it in the fire. That's over 5 years. Wow. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, it's crazy. 5 years, bro. Now there's virtually no deaths on Black Friday. Yeah, it takes the fun out of it, right? Dude, no, I'm just like, I was amazed at how empty this place was. So we're just looking around at all the stuff. Of course, all the laptops they have there that I was looking at were underpowered and overpriced. So I was just like, yeah, Best Buy my beep, because it's nothing no. Bruises, what's up? How's it going? Kind of the Best Buys are usually pretty empty too, to be honest. To get my laptop somewhere else because they had only Macs and Alienware. Yeah, this one at least had various kind of brands, but there was this large section of Mac stuff, and it was just like nobody was looking at it. But there was nobody there. I glanced at it, and I'm like, nothing I need here. And I just kept going. Like, what else did we look at? They had some cheap monitors for like $100, but I got to put that money towards a laptop. So, yeah, it's just like, I go to Micro Center. Dude, the nearest Micro Center is like forever away. I got to go to literally another state. It's ridiculous. Let me get some coffee, I guess. What's up? I still remember when customers would complain about the associates shopping before the store opened on Black Friday. They're hoarding. No, we're just getting our stuff before you got the chance to hoard it all. Exactly. Hey, you used to do that when you worked at a toy store. Dude, that place was absolutely insane. Everyone was crazy, and it's just like you want to get like one thing. We weren't even resellers at the time. Managers were, though, those bastards. They were totally just like, yeah, we're going to take all these, and then I'm going to put them up on eBay. What, management not making enough? Yeah, think about the employees. God. Coffee. At this point, I buy my laptops from the insert brand names here business website, not the .com. Oh, yeah, that's an idea. Oh, yeah, our update for the freaking computer. Dude, we did everything we possibly could to this thing without... No, we ripped it open. We did that too. All the software stuff, all the hardware stuff that we could think of. This thing is broken. It's broken. All right. And here's the problem. If I go down and there's no power, the laptop will still run, but I just won't be able to see anything. I'm going to have to turn on Microsoft Dave to be able to shut this down. Well, I want to save the VOD. It's recording offline. Got my laptop off eBay. It's in really good condition. Nice. Every once in a while, you can get something cool off of the eBay. Boop. All right, coffee time. Go. No, it's coffee. There you go.
Newegg is still awesome for deals on good systems.
Yeah, Newegg is, I don't know, 50-50 for me. Oh, what was it, school uniform version? Right. I'm going to let it pass because it's Christmassy. I got my Acer refurbished off Tiger Direct about 12 years ago. It still works. Yeah, the Acer I got 4 days ago. I had to go back the day after I got it. I have never been so livid at like a thing after just hours of, oh, I can't even talk about it. Sometimes it's better to shop at an actual brand store than Amazon to make sure you don't get screwed. Yeah, we did, but we got screwed anyway. I was looking forward to that, dude. The only thing I had to do was get another hard drive to put in there and more RAM. You know? And I was like, dude, these are good specs, bro. You know? Got MSI from Newegg. Nice. Oh, God. 1,000 kilometers. Jeez. That reminds me. What? That reminds me, have you seen the latest what I posted in Safe for Work for Discord? Don't saw it. You should too. Oh, man. Do I even have that tab open on the other thing? I don't. But I will look. In a bit. Why not a desktop? Because we got like all sorts of physical issues, so we need to be mobile to continue to work. I can't be sitting at a desk. I really can't. And, you know, getting a standing desk thing, going up and down and stuff like that, I need various different ways to sit and stuff, or I'm just going to get wrecked. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I would just get a tower. If I could totally be stationary and just sit there, I'd be like, boom, tower. Give me all the good stuff. Just throw it in there, right? You know, and it's like, I literally can't. And it kind of sucks because now it's like I got to gear myself towards something more expensive, but yet underpowered. I can get like, you know, I can hang out for like 3 to 4 hours, you know, taking breaks and stuff. But dude, it's just like, we're still on the mend. You still got no idea, you know? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It sucks. But, you know, there's also that mobility aspect that I like. So in case something does happen or we do have to fire breaks out, at least I can just take a computer, go, and still be able to work. Maybe a suitcase PC. All right. Well, I need something within a price range that's like, you know, I'm not carrying NASA launch codes or anything. I need something that's gonna be affordable. You know, affordable. Have ergo needs. Ergo. I need all the ergonomics. Look at my back. It's all hunched over and stuff. Hurts. Raspberry Pi. Okay, come on. All right, forget about Linux, forget about Mac, forget about Raspberry Pi, Oreo, or Duck Goose. I don't need any of that. All right, I need a Windows PC. That's all I need is a Windows PC. What about a Steam Deck? Oh, Windows PC. Windows PC. Windows. No, because everyone mentions everything else but Windows, and literally I work on Windows. That's the platform of my choice so far, and I'm sticking with it. Google PC, dude, get a Chromebook. Get out. Why don't you just use an iPhone instead? Ah! You can install Windows or Raspberry Pi or Steam Deck. Yeah, I know, but it's work. I literally want to open it up and go. All right. I'm not doing willy-nilly kind of parallel desktops, bro. You know, no, I'm not doing that. I'm tired. You know how much tech stuff I've done over the last 25 years? I'm good. I'm good. Open, play. That's what I want, you know? But some issues, Windows are at least consistent in their issues. Yeah, that's true. Don't gatekeep. Gatekeep what? Steam Deck is my Linux box. Nice. I know people like Linux. They like Linux, you know, Mac, Android, whatever you like. It's fine. It's just for our needs. Got to be Windows. Got to be Windows, bro. Someone actually did deliver it. Happy early Xmas. What? What happened? Amazon did what? What happened? Did I miss something? No, I got to scroll up. Go. Where is it? Oh, God. No, where's my thing? Oh, geez. Is that not working now? No. All right, hold on. Do. Oh, I gotta scroll. I gotta scroll up. I didn't see anything. Ouch. Oh, there you go. I don't know. I don't see what's happening. I prefer my Windows. My workplace uses Linux for the developers, Windows for the testers. Oh, you got some off the wish list. Oh, thank you. Hey, dude, anything off the wish list is awesome because we ain't buying ourselves crap until we get back on our feet with this computer crap. I said crap twice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. No, it's an Amazon wish list. I generally don't be like, dude, it's an Amazon wish list. It's just, I'm like, it's down there. What, on the About page? You don't even have it on your website. You loser. People want to help and you don't do anything. Go punch you. Windows 12 is on the horizon. Yeah, are they going to make everything that runs Windows 11 obsolete? Dude, I'm bitter about that. The Windows 10 thing, you know how many computers can't upgrade to Windows 11? Would you switch to Linux if Windows became a subscription service? No. Dude, because it's like I'm literally everything I do runs on Windows. Everything. And I'm not going to be digging through the crates to find. If anything, you know what I would do? I would try to go backwards as much as possible and use like Vista. You know, dude, I barely do internet stuff anymore. I have an extra laptop. I need to update that to Windows 11. Oh, yeah. Windows 12, wait at least 5 years. Yeah, that's on purpose. Microsoft realized they're supported XP too long. Right? Dude, XP was working for so long, bro. You know? Oh, man, it's still such a good operating system. You know? I still haven't let go for Windows 10. I miss 7. Dude, 7 was really good. 7 was good. 8 was kind of meh. 10 I didn't mind. 11 is meh. And generally, I haven't had a lot of problems with 11, but I do have to. Every time there's a fresh install of Windows, I got to turn off a lot of crap to make it move a little bit smoother. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's a little ridiculous. Pretty sure Flash 4 works in Wine. Windows ME. Yeah, no, it works in XP. Pretty much works in everything. This is why I like it. I generally don't have any issues with it unless I get a weird computer that has like a bizarre resolution or touchscreen. It hates those. Like older program, it hates when there's like high resolution monitors or touchscreens. It's like, oh, you want to touch it now? Don't touch me! Oh! You know, and I'm just like, bro, I'm sorry. Critical error. All right, relax. You know. I miss Windows 7. Its Windows search worked amazing. Yeah. Many companies still use XP for the base software like credit card scanners and similar. I know a lot of doctors' offices still use older Windows, so I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. Like, it's crazy. A lot of the systems and infrastructures we have set up are on older OSs, so it's just like, eeh. All right, Centurion touch screens. Oh god, yeah, dude, it's kind of weird, but yeah, no, just like, you know, we got to upgrade because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, we got a thing going. If we can get something that gives us the power that we need to do what we have planned, streams can come and go a lot more frequent. Which we're kind of looking into. Like, it's like we want to be able to do at least some, I'm going to say it, some live Foamy stuff, right? We're trying to do that. We're trying to get that irate squirrel out here every once in a while. Every once in a while, not every day. Steve's stuff will work a lot smoother and all that stuff. Again, running OBS, we're using about 16 gigs of RAM just on this. Because, again, we have a lot of crap going on in the background, et cetera, et cetera. Go.
At a will press hi Pumpkin guy.
Hey.
Long time no see. It's me, Macabre Cat.
I know.
How have you been?
It's Macabre Cat. What's up? How's it going? It has been a while. We're doing all right. Even though considering blackouts, tech issues, and all the assorted BS that came in 2024.
This is most likely a way to force upgrades because they want to change their programming base language to ARM, and those who cling to the old DOS system hold them back, in their opinion.
Yeah, I can see that. Kind of like consoles and PC gaming. We got this really cool game with all the best graphics and everything, but we got to dumb it down because we still make games for the Xbox One. We also want to make sure it works on the PS3. Oh, you mother, and the Switch. Son of a beep. This game could have been so much better if they didn't gear all the graphics towards the Switch. What the hell? 30 frames at 1080, bro. Ugh. They haven't used DOS since 2000. Really? They haven't? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, that's always like a hindrance. It's like technology wants to move forward, but you're trying to get the entirety of society to do it as well, you know? And then if you come out with something too soon, people revolt and are confused and don't care about it. And they're like, they're very wary. Kind of like, dude, again, the Xbox Kinect. I've said this numerous times. That came out on the 360. That thing was literally groundbreaking for gaming, but everyone's like, camera? In the home? What? You're going to spy on me? Nah, I'm going to play Just Dance in my underwear and people are going to see it. Yeah, and then you go to Twitch, and what are people doing? Playing Just Dance in their underwear. Yeah, so it's just like, it was groundbreaking, but it was too soon. If they came out with it now, people would be like, oh, that's cool. Because now everyone's got used to having their face in a phone, taking pictures of themselves and having a camera on them 24/7. They literally have less secure devices littered around their homes, monitoring security. I'm not even joking about that. So it's like, yeah, be mindful of where you kind of point your security cameras if you have any. Just saying. NT still uses DOS, but it was very buried. Very buried. Dumb it down so it ports to mobile. Dumb it down so it ports to mobile, dude. The only game I have played that ports to mobile and PC that works well has been like those, the Hoyoverse games are excellent on both platforms. Dude, Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless Zone I haven't played a lot of, so I don't know how it is on PC. But damn, those things work well. Dude, they're very, it's like 120 gigs just sitting in my phone, and I'm like, I should probably delete this. A lot of phones don't power down, it's fully still on. Yeah, even when you shut down, it's just like, bleh. It's like you got to drain the battery. That was the fun thing about phones where you could take the battery out. If you really wanted it off, it's just like, bleh. You just pull the battery and it's like, okay, I'm dead. Speaking of which, we did that with our laptop to reset the BIOS, and it was just like, it reset, but not the device settings I want. I have a list. I literally got, and this is why I love AI. Holy crap. I know people are like, AI is the devil. Yeah, whatever. I literally got step-by-step instructions on how to navigate the BIOS blindly to try one last thing. I got one last thing I can try, to see if I can fix this. And if these step-by-step directions actually work, I can navigate it blindly, change the settings I need to, and if the powers that be deem it necessary or will it, then it could fix it. It could fix it. It could. I don't know. But dude, I was like, AI, can you give me step-by-step instructions on how to get to this setting, but I can't see. And it was just like, here you go. A whole list of everything for my exact BIOS. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Dude, you know how much digging you would have to do to figure that out? Yeah, bleep that. AI. AI is overrated on a danger scale. Yeah, now it is. I think people are, again, it's too soon. People fear it. I'm all for it, dude. I love it. It's made my life easier when I use it, And dude, if we need anything in our lives, it's a little bit more easy. What is with all the jank? Oh, computer monitor doesn't work. We have had a power outage. If you weren't up to date on the other one, we had to send a new laptop back that we spent a lot of time setting up. It basically bricked itself and then couldn't find a hard drive anymore for some godforsaken reason. We had to send it back. Now we're waiting to actually get the refund on that before we can go forward and purchase another computer, which we need. And it has to be a laptop because physically we can't sit in front of a computer for too long or we die. Okay. So that basically sums up our last week. How you doing? Let's get some coffee. Merry Christmas. Hey, look at the jingle bells. How do we go from Christmas to Halloween so quickly? Because it's always Halloween. All right. This was me when I was working on the computer. It's like, I'm going to punch you, computer. I'm going to make you die. I'm going to send you back to your mom. Look at that. Normal proportions. Yay. See, AI can work when it wants to. Guess that's not how you eat a pumpkin, but I'm just saying. Normal. Posture check. Yeah, it's still bad. Thanks. Wow. What? That's my posture check. Yep. Still not standing up straight. Thanks. Let's see. That's next to IT people sharing knowledge. Sharing knowledge. Knowledge is power. One to grow on. The more you know is knowing is half of something. Hydrate. I just hydrated with coffee, which is dehydrating. That wasn't Pauline. That was what? Boat lady from Azure Lane. Was it? Brr. Thanks, AI. Have more coffee. What do you mean? Ah! Does it sound like I need more coffee? Oh, you know what? Dude, the other thing that flipped me and made me want to puke. Made me want to just pick a piece of my brain out of my ear and throw it at somebody. Dude, we went to a thrift store, right? Now, when you say thrift store, what comes to your mind? Reasonable prices for people who aren't making a lot of money? That's the first thing that pops into my head. Thrift store. I'm going to find something cool at a reasonable price. What happened? No. We went to like a thrift store, right? There's 2 different thrift stores we went to, all right? Because we were in a place that had like a Best Buy area. They had thrift stores like here or there. One was Goodwill, and this other one was called like what the hell ever. Oh yeah, what sounds about right? Similar jank here. Work says you can't use this industry standard software for your daily work, where all the help you ask is going to assume you are using what because we are cheap. Oh, come on. However, we will pay your salary, which is 800 times more for the time you spend trying to get our alternative running on your company machine. What the hell? Why? Hey, you're getting paid for it. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. No, remind me about thrift stores. I tried AI for music. I input the lyrics and said to do gothic metal. I'm still happy with how it turned out. Nice. What program did you use? We wanted to tinker with one, but there's so many of them out there. No, man, I want to play around with that stuff, you know? It'll be fun. Think of all the weird squirrel songs we can come up with. I don't have a backing band, bro. You know? Go.
Lola, I went to a retro game store. I saw a PS2 hack game going for $400. I think thrift store types are on dire times.
I need one of those. Dude, I totally need that. I could do what I want. Thank you. That was pretty good. I got permit. Yeah, dude, what? I think thrift stores type are at a dire times. Dude. Oh, Suno. Oh, there you go. That's the one? Suno. All right, write it down. No, I got to write it down. No, because then we could have cool opening songs about how pumpkins are awesome, you know? Pumpkins are awesome. Welcome to the stream. You know what I mean? Because pumpkins are awesome. I don't know, something like that, but with music. Boop. Suno. I'd say I'd remember it, but I probably won't. That's why I gotta write it down. Boom. Thrift stores. These clowns. We're in there because we need clothes. All right. No, because all our stuff are reaching the 2 seconds before the Thanos snap. You know when you hold on to your clothes, you wash them so much they're almost see-through, and they're kind of like they're going back to the cotton from Wednesday Kane. If I blow on it too hard, it's just gonna disintegrate. Okay. This is what guys do. They hold on to their clothes till they explode. So we go in there. I'm looking for clothes. Bro. I'm seeing 30, like, dude, hoodies and shirts and stuff for like $15, $20. And I'm just like, bro, I can get literally the hoodie we were wearing at the time. We got off of Amazon for $14.99. They have this used grody thing with stains on it, $12.49. I'm like, well, you know what? For the $1.50, I'll get the unstained, brand new, hasn't been worn by who knows kind of hoodie. bro. Yeah, I'm like a $14 hoodie kind of person, all right? Dude, pants, shorts, everything. You look at it, it's overpriced. And I was like, Dawn even said something on the way out. They're like, look, I know you're not in control of this, but we were looking at a bunch of stuff and it was like 5 different things we would have picked up, but the prices are literally too much. You know, and you know, the employees, and keep in mind, this place had self-checkout. I don't even know what these employees are doing here. They're like, yeah, some of the prices, you know, like they're just so unconcerned about it. I'm like, literally, automation is taking your job right now, and you're just standing here dumbfounded going, because you don't even know what to say. People are coming up to you on fixed budget saying, you guys are too expensive. At this point, I'm going to start raiding Salvation Army buckets. I mean, what the hell, dude? Right? And I'm like, dude, oh, these are, well, you know, their comeback was, there are a lot of other thrift stores that are more expensive. That's not an excuse. I'm not in other thrift stores. I'm not in another, where am I right now? Am I in that other thrift store? No. Dude, that's what bothered. Dude, they had Blu-rays there for like $6.99. And I'm like, $6.99 for a Blu-ray? I could get this brand new for another $2. You know? I'm not paying $6.99 for a used copy of Elf with Will Ferrell. Get the out of here, dude. I can literally $10, bro. You know, whatever. Brand new, shiny. I get a digital code that I can give to people out on Patreon. You know? Nice. What a bunch of clowns. No, that was really aggravating to me because it's like we used to go to that place and get some good deals. You know, we used to get some shirts. We got some hoodies. We got, you know, dude, CDs, compact discs. Dude, they were like $1 a piece. Now they're like $2.99. $2.99 for a CD? Dude, nobody needs a pocket full of kryptonite by the Spin Doctors for $2.99. That's something you usually find in a street, you know? What the hell, dude? I'm aggravated. I don't know, even the books. I mean, books were all right, moderately priced, but they were all terrible, you know? I mean, how many copies of Divergent do people need? You know? I stag an Anna Flag shirt for like $5 back in the day. Now, dear God, now. Yeah, right? Dude, it's crazy. I got Elf for free from Google. I like my physical media. Yeah, thrift stores are so expensive now. Department stores are so much, what? So much more? It's like they want us to run around, naked. Hey, dude, it's kind of weird. Dude, why is, clothes don't cost this much to make. Especially when you've gotten them from free. This is the problem I'm having with thrift stores is literally people drive up with the stuff they don't want. Say, here are all the clothes you don't have to pay for. All this merchandise costs you nothing. You know? And then they go back and they put it out there and be like, well, let's sell this for retail. You are not even getting it wholesale. You are getting it for free. Well, we got to pay our employees. You got rid of most of your employees because this is automated checkout now. What are you kidding me? And you're not paying your employees so much that, you know, because here's the thing. They're not paying more than people are getting paid in retail, okay? It's not like they're getting $35 an hour. Oh, we got to up the prices of all our thrift stores because we're paying our employees so well. No, that's not the case. All right, if somebody's working at like a Sears, they're probably getting minimum wage. If somebody's working at like a Goodwill, they're probably getting minimum wage. Okay? So it's not like all these massive profits are going to pay their employees really well. It's not happening. It's not happening. So they're getting all their merch for free. They're loading up their store with all this merch and basically charging people a little less than retail. Retail, I can almost expect they got to pay wholesale. You know, they got to pay $5 a shirt. They try to sell it for 10, maybe 15, you know? Plus they got more expenses, more overhead, blah, 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 blah. You know? These people are literally having free merch. Go.
Total time watching PG this year, 386 hours.
It should have been more. No, you've done enough. Thank you. Dude, that's a lot. Oh, they're doing those end of the year things? That is a lot. Thank you. Wow. No, I appreciate that. That's a lot of time. Boom. The other thing. Yo, they're not paying for deliveries. They don't got to pay for shipments. No.
I'm blaming Amazon and eBay. Amazon gets cheap labor and products from China, which undercuts American stores, and eBay you can be competitive, and usually people try to keep what they sell in a good condition to increase interest.
Thrift stores seem to take anything now and don't look to see if they work. Yeah. That's the problem. You know how much garbage we had to pick up, and it'll be like, well, for $5, we took a chance. It's broken. So, the thing is, they don't have the overhead. They don't have to pay for shipping. They don't have to pay wholesale. They don't even have to pay workers to deliver the stuff. Literally, this is like community-sourced merch, but just like, a family getting rid of their stuff, drives there, they pay for all the gas, they drop it off, and they say, here's all the cool stuff. Somebody's got to sort it and put price tags on it. Brr. That's it. That's all they got to do. And that's like $15 an hour. All right? So for $15 an hour, depending on how much merch they can actually put out in that hour, say a bucket of merch, let's say 100 items. All right? Basically, they have to pay essentially like 15 cents an item to be processed and put on the floor. Essentially. You want to throw rent and all that other stuff in there, whoop-de-doo, blah, blah, blah. Even $1 an item. Takes $1 an item to put on the floor. All right? Let's just jack it up because of rent, electric, all that other stuff. Dude, sell the shirt for $5. It costs you about $1 to get this on the floor. It costs you about $1. Sell it for $5. You're making a $4 profit. Dude, dude, are you kidding me? Yeah. No, we got this for $1, but we're going to charge you $27. Huh? Yeah. However, deep in the bins, deep in the recesses of areas that ought people not be looking, we did find an old monitor. It's like one of those monitors that just got HDMI. It's an LG. It worked. And it was only $11.99. So we got a backup monitor because I know we're going to need one. I can see the flickering now. But dude, $11.99? It was like I think a 27-inch monitor, 24-inch, old LG. It's still 1080. The refresh rate's only 60 hertz, but what the hell ever. $12 monitor. Boom. Works. The screen was a little grubby, bro. We got to kind of clean that up. It was kind of awful. But we've had good luck with monitors. We got an Asus monitor for $15, and that thing was amazing. Still works. Yeah. I think my brother needs clothes, and I'm about to check Goodwill. Yeah, Goodwill was still expensive. We went there too, and I was just like, what the hell, dude? They're putting like things behind cases that you're like, dude, who's going in there taking Blu-rays? What, the kids? Kids don't even have Blu-ray players. What are you talking about? Just like regular rent, commercial rent is going up too. Everything's going up. So how are people? That's the whole thing. Like thrift stores should be that place where people can live. You know what I'm saying? It's getting ridiculous. Yeah. Building rent is going up a lot now because businesses are going broke. Yeah, because they're trying to overcharge everything. Everybody's overcharging for everything, and everybody's wondering why they're going out of business. What do you mean people don't want to pay $27 for a hamburger? Yeah, because nobody's got $27. I'm not going to work 2 hours at a retail job so I can get a mediocre burger for $30. That's not how life works. It's stupid, And then it's like all these restaurants are closing, department stores, malls, and then people have to end up going to eBay or Amazon or any of these other cheap places and getting garbage merch because it's the only thing that's mostly affordable. Yeah. Minimum wage in Wisconsin is $7.25 an hour. Oh my, dude, that's not livable at all. Well, how much is rent like a month in a place like that? Because it's all based on it's all scaled. Because if you're living in New York and your rent is like $4,000 a month, $15 an hour ain't doing nothing for you. You might as well just be picking up pennies off the street. Dude, rents are stupid expensive. That's the federal minimum wage, same in Tennessee. Really? Wow. I was annoyed when I found the books, which used to be, 25 cents at a thrift store, are now $4 because they're competing with online bookstores who charge for shipping. Come on, dude. Just, $2, $1 a book. You know how many people read now? People can't even tell what an airplane is at night. They think it's UFOs. You think they're avid readers? Just be lucky to get rid of this crap. Still using my, Asus from 2008. Don't have HDMI, just use a converter to connect to them. Was $15 back in the day. Only problem is the brightness factor and some poor contrast. Yeah, but you hook it up to an external monitor. You know what? You adjust the contrast in there, right? Yeah. You can thank Netflix and Disney Plus for that. What happened? Kids don't have Blu-ray players. Oh yeah, that's kind of what? What? That's out of touch. What? That's true. No, I'm just saying, dude. I don't know. I know it's even worse. Kids are being brought up on streaming quality, which is utter crap. Dude, you put a Blu-ray or a 4K in there, and you look at stuff. It's like, oh my god, this actually looks good. Yeah. Hey, Green Knight, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. Bad timing because we're gonna have an ad in like 40 seconds. I'm sorry. Just wait. Just wait. And Amazon's killing all retail stores now. Yeah, and then they just open up giant distribution centers where they are, you know? This is why I don't go anywhere. There's no place to go. Even if you wanted to mill about and look at a mall, it's like you go in there, it's like, where there's the juice place, and there's the pretzel place, and that one Hot Topic that refuses to close. Like, what the hell? What happened to positivity? What? Where'd that go? What? No, it's got. I'm waiting for that thing to go away. Something about positivity. Yeah, a bunch of used books and merch are now sold by Goodwill and other thrift stores online. Yeah, that's the other thing that annoys me. Goodwill's got their own auction site. What? Dude, you know how many cool games and stuff we found, like, at a Goodwill? Not like, well, let's put this up for auction. You son of a... It's ridiculous. 80 megabytes on Blu-ray versus 15 megabytes streaming. Yeah. Dude, I mean, it's just the bit rate alone is going to tell you. Huh? It's freaking expensive. What's up? Remember when we all hated monopolies, right? Yeah, but it's not a monopoly. We have like 5 companies. We have Amazon, we have Apple, Microsoft, and what's that other one? Walmart. We have plenty of choices. Okay. I wonder why the hell the Goodwill within walking distance of my apartment shut down. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, right? Dude, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. Dude, thrift stores get free merch, you know, and somehow they're still shutting down. It's like, get out of here. There are still malls? I feel like they're empty caverns of what once used to be. Yeah. It's a reminder. They should just preserve one as like Smithsonian quality. You know, people go in there, tour like the museum, like they're at the Met, you know? And to your right, you will see an Abercrombie and Finch. Very expensive clothing for people who just didn't realize that cotton was the same all over and they'd pay an exorbitant fee just to have the little logo on it. But yes, this shirt I'm wearing right now is cotton and it was only $5. In there, it would have been $500. It was a remarkable time. This is a GameStop. But contrary to the signs, moniker, it did not stop games. They actually sold them. But they were all used and broken most of the time, and they were overpriced. So hence they closed. And, you just keep going store by store and tell people the history as to why everything fell apart. I feel like, dude, this whole area is just going to turn into this like giant warehouse of garbage that everybody works at. Remember when people used to fear the company town? We're living in a company country. Where we all work for one or two companies and basically we're indebted to them and keep paying them, It's like, you imagine working at Amazon, but Amazon owns your house and then they're also leasing you your car. Dude, that's some crazy crap. It'll happen. There are 2 malls that are closed in my city. They're just gathering dust or sheltering the homeless. Well, at least sheltering the homeless, that's something. This Radio Shack, which ironically isn't a shack. It only has a couple of radios. Yeah. They all went downhill when they started to sell phones to everybody. Ads over. Yay. Minnesota would never let the Mall of America die. Yeah, that is. And there's also a big mall in Jersey, where all the UFO/planes are. I sold my soul to the company store. Dude, that's a good song. Indentured servitude. All right. Some places are turning malls into apartments. Good. They're probably still going to be too expensive. I miss being a mall rat. Dude, being a mall rat was fun, man. I used to hang out at malls all the time. You know, dude, they had really good pretzels. They had like fun stores you could go to, and then it stopped. And then it stopped. Got to mall was an experience back in the day. Yeah, now you just go there and you're depressed. Dude, the last time I was at a mall, and we're talking about like 4 years ago, it was depressing then. I can't imagine what it looks like now. You know, because it's been an equal amount of time that I went to a Best Buy, and we went to one the other day, and it was just like this warehouse of employees just wandering around aimlessly looking for something to do. You know, it's like, what? Last time I went to the mall, an omnibus driver was outside waiting to leave and warned me, ain't nothing in there. I wouldn't bother wasting my time. Dude, you imagine? Just getting that creepy old bus driver. They open up the thing. Shh. There ain't nothing in there. Don't bother wasting your time. Just gonna be wandering around for days. Ominous, and then they pull away. And as they pull away, there's just, you know, exhaust and fumes, and a tumbleweed goes by you, and you're just like, God, this is how horror movies start. You know that's gonna be a horror movie, right? They're gonna call it The Mall, but it's gonna be spelled wrong. M-A-U-L. You know, where a bunch of kids go to an abandoned mall and blah, blah, blah. And then there's like, they call him the mall rat. That's a good horror movie concept. You're welcome. Give me royalties. The mall rat. And he's just this little dude that just, you know, kind of wanders around, you know, and he just, you know, murders people because they're in the mall. These are my stores. My stores. You know? I don't know. And clip. The mall near me has a few stores that run, but the rent there is ridiculous. A wrestling company tried bringing us back only for management to give them the boot, then have them come back for double the rent. Oof. That is a weird thing. I have been noticing a lot of stores closing down because I guess there was a certain amount, at least one of the stories I heard was because the pandemic was happening, right? A lot of places weren't getting a lot of business, so people who owned that and people had to pay rent to those people, I guess the real estate owners or whatever, they lowered the rents kind of with a stipulation of like, well, at a certain point, they're going to have to go back to where they were. So, you know, a lot of places were like, oh, okay, whatever. And then they just, boom, here are the rents now because, you know, pandemic's over and stuff like that. But then they also wanted the back rent as well. And at least this is some of the stories I've heard. I don't know how accurate they are. And then it was like, people were like, I can't afford that. And they're like, well, get out of here then. Like, it's kind of messed up. Because like under the guise of being like, well, yeah, we know times are tough and stuff like that, but we want your business in here because, you know, somebody's got to pay the rent. So basically they were having them pay like half the rent for a couple of years. And then they're like, yeah, all the half rent that you get, you give us back all the other rent and plus the new rent that's super expensive. And they haven't even got back on their feet yet. So then it's like they literally have to close and liquidate. It's insane. There's an old sales clerk that refuses to leave. Yeah, there you go. Tasman, what's up? Dun, dun, dun. Still have my Pilsy shirt. I got a Hot Topic 20 years ago. Yes. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. There's a lot of Urbex content on YouTube to check out to show the rotten carcasses of establishments. It's a real. I know, it does look like kind of a zombie movie, right? When you see those videos of people going mall walking and you just see gates over everything. And you're like, oh my God, dude, this is Dawn of the Dead right now. You know? There's that one security guard who's like, what you doing in these here parts? And you're like, I'm just mall walking. Nobody does that anymore. Why are you here? You know? I wanted to go to Cinnabon. That place has been closed for millennia. Doesn't exist. I suggest you turn around and walk out. And you're like, what the hell? Doing well? Yeah, we doing all right. Call Lowe's in the bathroom. Oh, isn't that always the way to go? Yeah, you get a phone call about a job when you're in the bathroom. So you should have taken a phone call. Just say ignore the noises. My mom had to close a restaurant she owned for 45 years. Oh man, because the new building owner doubled the rent and she couldn't afford it anymore. See, that's messed up. See, that's messed up. You can't just double the rent. Aren't there like laws for that? Where it's like, I mean, you can't do that to residential people. You can have like an incremental thing, at least in New York. I don't know how it is in the rest of the world. I think it's like 8%. You can't go more than 8% or 10% or something like that. Yeah. So it's kind of just, it's crazy. Nobody gets an 8% raise during a year, so inevitably they're forced out of their homes, even if that was, probability. That uncle have turned into the old people who walk in the malls. At least it's safe, I guess. For now. My mother go over it. The old man asking for change and saying it's dangerous to go alone. Take this, while handing an expired coupon to Panda Express. That's pretty good. Oh man, that'd be a good horror game though. Just like the Mall Walker. That'd be a good name. What? No, for the horror antagonist in the mall horror, abandoned mall horror thing. But the ironic thing about that, there would be one store that would still open in that mall where you can get supplies in the game. The what are you buying guy, And it'll be like kind of like a Cinnabon, so you can get little health things and stuff like that. That'd be nice. And then they could give you a backstory. Yeah, it's still around. People come from far and wide, and they wander the malls. Some mall walkers get dehydrated, low blood sugar, to come in here. They come to Cinnabon, and here I am, dutifully helping out anybody that comes by. What kind of sugar could I get you? Seats. It would be Sears. Yeah, you can have all these parody names. Hot Topic could be called Not Gothic. Spencer could be called Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer's. The guy that used to work for Xbox. Leisurely Mall is a good name for a horror. Leisurely Mall. Use the fair market value excuse. Basically, apartment owners can sue their neighborhoods if they charge cheaper rent, which will steal renters from them. It's such a scam. What the hell? Can we get some government regulation going on here? Dude, and people were like, why is there so many homeless people? Not wasting my gas for a job that still uses DOS and paper cards. Yeah, but it'll be old-timey and nostalgic. You'll be the young, hip member that's technologically wise to the new, upcoming digital age. You'll be very valued there. They know how to use a computer and a mouse. I've been setting traps out for those this whole time. I didn't know we were supposed to be using those. Yeah. Come on. Screw that. I don't want to be the tech person in a place that is running on postcards. Oh, God. You are the coffee achievers. Yeah. Economy is so bad, it's Spencer's for rent now. Oh, God. Mall establishment that acts like time capsules. It's like, what? The 2000s didn't end. That's pretty good, though. Yeah. It was more fun. It gave you something to do, right? No, how many people, go outside and they're looking around and they're like, well, all right, where am I going to go? Assuming it's not work and it's not like, having to go to a doctor or some stuff like that. It's like you go outside and you're like, well, where are we going? Like, what do we do? You want, I don't know, just, I guess we'll go to Starbucks and get coffee. I guess. What do we do after that? I don't know. Is there a movie theater anywhere? No, I could just watch it at home. Well, we could also make coffee at home. Well, you want to just do that? Yeah. Okay. All right. Again, back inside. I feel like that's a lot of interactions because where are you going? Huh? For what? Run out the other part of this. What duplex I live in? I've kept the rate the same. I basically break even. Really? It's gone up that much? Man. I don't know. If you're breaking even, then, you should probably a little bit. Even 1%, you gotta have something in your pocket. Yeah. I feel like everybody should make money, but, nobody should be destroying the lives of others in the process. Yeah. Walk outside. That's your vacation. Nothing else. It's affordable. Yeah. I touched grass last week. It was amazing. I had to walk, 30 blocks to find some. And then the owner of the grass tried to charge me. Dude, you're going to walk on my grass? That's going to be like $5. What do you mean, dude? I just put 1 foot on there. I wanted to feel it was like $5. Oh, God. Yeah. We should just end it already. Feel like British dude from Deadpool movie. All right, let's coffee. When last we had coffee? Yeah, there was that. See, I remembered. Just waiting. Change the card. Hurry up, I'm thirsty. I feel like this is a problem. No, it's okay. Okay. Mm-mm. Nice. Hey, that one's cozy. Good. Oh, all right. Bum, bum, bum. Gotta pay the green to touch green. Gotta pay the green to touch green. You think grass grows on trees? What? No, it grows on ground. I'm not a arborist or anything, but it does a thing. Well, I got to put a lot of water on that grass. Got to put a lot of water on grass. I got to seed it. That ain't cheap. Then get pavement, okay, dude? It's your problem. Grass is expensive to make, don't you know? Yeah, I had to pay, $4 for seeds. Got to make a profit. Give me $5. I've always been breaking even on the other side of the mortgage, so I'm fine. What? I have a full-time job for savings, and the rest probably is a squeeze ahead of tax time if you factor in depreciation. Oh, there you go. There you go. Depreciation. Huh. I gotta ask the accountant about that. I feel like our laptop is pretty depreciated right now. We get some money back for that? It's so depreciated, it's smoking right now. I feel like it's vaping on the inside. What's up? Yastika. You can spend $10 to have a wheatgrass chunk. You can just, have at home. Nice. There you go. Long grass isn't native to America, so you have to pay the exotic premiums. What? Why do we even have it then? Currently on unstable generator power. We lost power this morning, which is why I started streaming a little early, because we're going to lose power again in the afternoon as soon as the wind starts hitting us. Oh, God. Dude, duct tape and hamsters. This whole town, bro. The great tenants and take really good care of their stuff. Have to fix something maybe once a year at most. That is nice. You're very lucky. That's good. That's good. I hope that continues. Good for you. Yeah. Dude, you rarely hear stuff like that. Usually people who have tenants are like, man, they're terrible. Their plumbing did and they started, putting holes in the wall and they hit a pipe and then they said it was my fault. Like, that kind of thing. And they haven't paid rent in like 12 months because they're doing squatters' rights and all this other crap. What? 20s American wanted to be bougie. And the only reason Grassyard is popular is because of paintings from the Victorian era. What? Well, anime's popular now. How come nobody looks like a waifu anymore? When does that take effect? Where are the overly attractive girl next doors, guys next door? We don't get that. Ridiculous. Stop looking at paintings and making our life revolve around that. Give it time? No, because then I'm going to end up with TikTokers living next to me. Oh, God. You already know how I feel about grass. What was the other weird crap that happened? No, it was the Best Buy thing. Dude, Best Buy had there was nothing in there that I was interested in. I got to see what those little electric scooters look like. The Segways? Yeah, they had one up there. I was like, oh, that looks pretty big. That was it. I would get one of those if I had to drive somewhere, but anime is popular. Why are there tentacles everywhere? Well, all right, let's not get crazy. What? Talk about the good aspects. Yeah.
And people wonder why we don't want to touch grass. It's too expensive.
Exactly. Go out and touch grass. You're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. And the last time I went to touch somebody's grass, they shot at me. All right? Get off my lawn. I'm like, dude, my mom said to touch grass, bro. You're going to be touching lead in a second. Get off my lawn. Oh, God. It's kind of weird, right? Where's my childhood friend that became a supermodel? Became supermodel hot, but works as a kindergarten teacher? Still has a crush on me because we made a promise in grade school. Yeah, where are those? You know, come on, anime. Come on, make our lives a little bit better. Oh yeah, anime. Hello. All right, back to reality. Did you try the candy canes I sent on? No, we've had enough stomach issues recently, considering all the drama we've been dealing with. So I'm gonna hold off on those until I don't wake up going with my stomach. I don't know when that's gonna be, but they ain't gonna go bad. Thank you though. Thank you. The mall was large and ritzy enough. Patrons rode on these vehicles called Segways. Dude, remember that? Yeah. It's like Paul Blart, Mall Cop. Where's my giant mech? I don't even want a giant mech. I just want good characters. You know? I don't need super fancy isekai, large chested half creatures coming from another world. I don't need any of that. I just want nice people who are helping each other out. Okay? That's the only thing I want from anime. Okay? I don't need any other extraneous stuff. I don't need robots. I don't need lasers. I would like a camera to focus. Thanks. Sounds like you need more coffee. Dude, my coffee is in my face right now. It's everywhere. Where there's a comic where, Dr. Octopus, falling into a coma, and you wake it up, in the body of a Japanese middle school girl. So, yeah, there's that. I don't think I would want that, because then I'd have to go to school again. Plus, womanly issues. I can't imagine dealing with that every month. It's annoying. Let's see. Where's my Death Note book? Oh, wait. It's here. Wait a second. All right. Where's my Death Note book? Like that one cooking Isekai was comfy and looked delicious. Yeah, well, I don't even want good food. I just want good people. That's it. The bad people become the good food. Okay. Where's the random girl guy that changes my life for the better despite destroying things I like? Yeah, I don't know if those exist. You're looking for that savior to come along and be like, dude, come on, I'm gonna take you to somewhere better. Let's go. Why is my name in it? Can we just get to the Cowboy Bebop timeline? I don't know if I want to deal with that either. What? I don't want people slapping me from across the room. That's cool clothing. I don't know. I feel like also anime clothing, it's like no normal people look good in that. I guess unless you're Japanese. What? I know Americans wearing anime clothes, you're just like, are you cosplaying today? It's just be the savior you expect to see in this world. Yeah, that's not working for me. Dude, we're very good natured and we help out a lot of people IRL. Just kind of just doesn't pay off. What? No, yeah, okay. Anybody here been the guy or girl that listens to everybody's problems, like in high school or whatever, and then you really like the person that you're trying to help out, but then they go date somebody else? Yeah, we were that person for like ever. Dude, it's just like you're there, you're concerned about somebody, you really care about them, and then it's like, yeah, they're in a relationship with over there, and you're still very supportive, and you're just like, all right. What are you gonna do? Thank you, Joy Evil. I appreciate. Cowboy Bebop timeline leads to the Space Dandy timeline, so Space Hooters. I don't know if I need that. How's the food? That's my main concern at this point. Is the food good and affordable? Yeah. See, yes. See, everybody's had that instance where it's just like you're really trying to help that person that you like, but they don't even know that you like, but they're really appreciative that you're trying to help them, but then they go do something stupid like get into a relationship with some dumb schmuck, and you're just like, I was right here the whole time. No, that's all right. I got married to them and then got a divorce, and now I got these kids annoying the hell out of me, but I remarried to somebody who's equally evil. But, you want to listen to my problems? I guess I will, because I'm still carrying a torch for you because I'm a dumb idiot. That kind of thing. I hope I can afford food pills in the future. Yeah, can we just move to that? All these restaurants are closing. Let's just condense everything into a pill so we can get nutrition. I can't come on our mental state. Yeah, that gets modded. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Eating nachos with foot cheese. That's probably not good. Are we talking about the girl with the guitar and the Vespa scooter? Oh god, the girl with the guitar. I always knew a girl with a guitar, but not one with a Vespa scooter. Can't come out. That's why you only give them one shot. If they blow it, sucks to be them. Yeah, one shot. Do. No, it's worse when they like show up years later and they're like, that kind of thing where they're just like, you were always there and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but not today, later. Fooly cooly. I'm barbecuing chicken hearts. I'm barbecuing chicken hearts for the first time. Who are you trying to summon? What? All you have to do is barbecue several chicken hearts and I shall appear. Oh, God. Dun, 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 dun. Generator went out for a bit. Oh, man. Haruka lives in my head mostly. She's the voice of insanity. Hey, there you go. Insanity always gets you through a lot of stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Now, there are certain foods. It's like when it comes to organs, I generally won't eat stuff. Would you like some liver? No.
As much as there are villains in My Hero Academia, it seems like a much safer world than ours for the most part, and more advanced.
Yeah, I'm all for the advanced, but we got enough villains now. Yeah. There's so many villains, dude. I feel like it's the League of Extraordinary Schmucks out there. It's getting insane. Once you're in a nursing home, then you get your shot. Right? I'm summoning fulfillment for my stomach. I'm a big fan of octopus and squid, and it's the closest I've tasted regular meat-wise. Really? I don't know. Aquatic things. Weird. What's that? Runs with scissors. Hi.
At my high school reunion, regret going. One woman said you were so nice in high school. I told her we never talked nor had class together. Then she said I'd heard that from others.
Yeah. There we go. Clowns. Runs with scissors. Just want to say I've been a fan forever. Good job. Thank you for putting up with our nonsense. Thank you. I appreciate. What? Very appreciative. Hi. Thanks for the follow. That was kind of weird, right? Oh, you were so nice in high school. You don't even know me. You're thinking of that other person. I was the one throwing desks out the window. Oh, that was you? Yeah. You really messed up my dad's car. Yeah, well, bleep him and bleep you too. Grilled chicken hearts on skewer are a popular Japanese barbecue dish. What are they doing over there? I don't want to go to Japan and have them offer me, chicken hearts. Here, have a chicken heart. Wow. What? You don't have any sacrificed goat livers? It's probably good. I don't know. They are delicious? Did not know. You were nice by comparison. You did nothing compared to jerks. Well, that's always the weird thing. It's like, this one back here always did the white knight thing, where it was just like, you're always trying to help people out that were kind of being, I'd say, harassed by others, and it was just like, they're like, thank you for being so nice and everything like that, but I'm going to go date them anyway because I know they're abusive idiots. I just don't understand. Maybe there's a psychology there that they're bad for you. Why don't you understand that? I don't know. They're delicious. I'm more of a fan of beef tongue pork rolls or grilled meatballs. Meatballs are good. Pork rolls are good. I do like pork rolls. So, curiosity known will activate your stomach. If you ever go near them getting cooked now, don't blame me. What? Maybe? I don't know. I've never cooked them before, so I don't know if I was going to go. I don't know. Good luck. Follow the directions. There are directions? I know. I would feel weird asking Google how to cook chicken hearts. And I feel like there's a red flag coming up there. Your cow tongue is really good sliced for sandwiches. Bleh. That hurt my tongue just saying that. I'm here. What? Little mental spoons. So I'm lurking. All right, dreamer, lurk away. So I'm going to lurk to some coffee. In the dark recesses of my mind, I need caffeine. Boom. All right, good. That one's weird. At least it looks different as far as styles go, but it's kind of just, what's happening here? Yeah, generic. Who? So, I was coming from my ex-butcher dad. Oh, okay. Ex-butcher dad? All right. Out of curiosity, since I started watching Foamy in middle school, what year did you first conceptualize Foamy? Well, Jermaine goes back to about 1993, believe it or not. Squirrel came later, though. Probably like 98-ish? Because I think it like popped up in like a 4 Eye Records comic strip or something like that. So yeah, I mean, if you go back to like the first concepts of, dude, ye olden times, before we had internet. Oh man, no, literally the first drawing of Jermaine you have is from 1993, bro. It's jank looking. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Dig that up. You gotta show people one day. Some of my friends went to sleep. I told my other friend that what? Not creatures do not like us. She replied by quoting Dracula. I like where this is going. Ah, that's pretty good. That's rare. My dad and all my uncles started off as butchers to keep with the older family business. Well, dude, if you got a pre-established business, let's go, right? See, you should have became a barber like your grandfather. Then you'd have a job. I don't know, people can still get their hair cut. I don't think I'd be able to deal with the hipsters, though. Yeah? Your grandfather was like old school kind of barber, you know? I don't think he would be able to deal with the hipsters. What do you mean you want me to shampoo your beard? Get out of here. What are you talking about, dude? Go.
My first Elwell Press entertainment was 5 More Minutes in 2004.
There you go. 5 more minutes. There's 5 more minutes. You did not just say 5 more minutes. What? Is that still on YouTube? Oh, God, I don't even know. I don't know if they took that down, too. Thank you. So at a young age, you had good taste. I guess. So Hot Goth Chicks began in 93? No, they began in the late 70s. What? Susie and the Banshees, all that? Yeah. They've been around. We didn't invent them. They've always been. Technically way back before that. If you want to go back to the Vampira era of stuff. There were goths back then. This wasn't music to kind of get that going. I was 3 in 93. At least you were there on Newgrounds when I found it. Yeah, there you go. Boop. Thank you. I want a stuffed bear to break all the walls. Stuffed bear? How do you do that? Go.
My favorite early video was Medicated Baby Heads.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's taken down too. I don't even know what's up there anymore. I got to go back and, you know, I have PTSD being on YouTube, and it's kind of like I want to repost stuff that was taken down, but I just know it's going to be a problem. 93, I was 5. I was 2 in 93. Yeah. Well, dude, we've been around forever, you know. Doodling, man. Doodle. I'd say he messed me up, but that's a long line. Yeah. Everyone's messed up at this point. I don't think there's anybody normal anymore. Bump. 9306. Oh, here comes the rain. I hear it. All right, expect power outages. That was 22. There you go. My first Foamy was one of the tech ones. Oh, yeah, tech support. Hello. Love the Amityville Toast episode. There you go. Amityville Toaster. Make breakfast spooky. Do. What? I'm not going to bring back the toaster and do more toaster cartoons. Isn't that kind of just like, hey, dude, you remember this? We're going to do this again. And it won't be as funny. That's usually what happens. It's like doing that almost serious thing with the Go Boom one. Go boom, 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 boom. That one? Yeah. People like that one, but then that quickly got removed. Let's see. No, because you couldn't joke about it. It's not funny. Well, it kind of is in cartoon form. Easy Flash released a DS flash cart called the Parallel. How does that help me? How? How? I don't know. I don't know. It makes some returns funny. Brr, brr. Oh, no, I'd rather have like little nods in there. Last time we had the toaster in something was the Island series when Pilsy pushed it into the pool where Susie June was. But it wasn't plugged in, so nothing really happened. But then something happened. Yeah. Whatever happened to Pilsy, Begley, and Josie? Didn't you? They've been in a thing. Josie is just still lurking around in the stream. A glitch in the system. Begley, we still gotta bring out of the woodwork. We've been doing a slow roll. We've been having the ailments. Dude, we're in physical therapy, man. We're trying. We can only work so much on animation before our body says, you know what? You're gonna die. I just had a thought. I watched Foamy as a teenager. Now to the mid-20s, I was living with a purple-haired goth girl who treated me like her pet. I don't know how I should feel about this. I don't know. Did you get a lot of snacks and head pats? Because that's pretty good, right? I'd be fine with that. I was 7, 9, and 3. What? First grade sucked. My first Foamy episode was one at the mail office. Oh, they were just hanging out online? Yeah. Somebody on this line smells. Okay. Yep. The dawn is here. What's up?
Breaking news now.
What?
Facebook and Instagram is down.
Facebook and Instagram is down? Do I ever even care?
I do. I was trying to post.
Oh, Facebook and Instagram is down, bro. Dude, where am I going to find out about my UFOs from Jersey? AKA airplanes. Really? Dude, what is wrong with you? Can you check people? Just do your job. Do your job. Do you get the surprise in therapy yet where you hear about all the other banged up people? I've seen other banged up people and I'm like, I'm not doing too bad then, I guess. There was one thing that they had us do that just jacked us up, man. We were just all wrecked for about 2 days. We're still feeling the residuals of it. So next time we got physical therapy, which technically on paper is our last one, but they're going to try to get some more for us because that's what they have to do. It's kind of like with the healthcare system. Go.
No, tech companies downsize to barely being able to function now. Thanks, Elon.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Dude, I feel like there's way too many jobs in the tech industry that are redundant. So I don't know all the ins and outs of a particular company to be like, all right, could this be automated or are we just overpaying these people? I mean, who knows, right? Yeah, but no, for the physical therapy thing, it's like we gotta ask for more, and then they're gonna ask for 12. They'll probably give us 6. It's like this back and forth bartering thing where it's like, we need at least 12 more sessions. We'll give you 6. Well, what about 8? And they haggle. I'm like, can we not haggle with my physical ability to get better? So hopefully I'm going to ask this person to just give me a series of exercises that we can use moving forward just in case, but, whatever. My first episode was Bullies in the reboot series, though I remember having a Foamy sticker when you used to sell them in Hot Topic. Nice. There you go. Cool. Want to get an easy flash? I'm going to do that for the first thing to be the GBA video. Sure. There you go. We are going to lose power. I know it. I know. I'll keep going for as long as I can, but we'll see. No, I feel it. I feel it in my bones. There you go. Hey, S. Dark Thorn, how's it going? How you doing? We're alive. We're trying to muddle through before the power goes out. Because we already had a power outage for hours upon hours this morning. Wow. Dude, and you know what? The ironic thing is we just bought food. We just bought food. We had to go food shopping, and we bought food. Now, it's all in the fridge, and it could die. All right? Running around today, finally home. Hey, nice. Does your health insurance agent watch the news? Oh, we're not getting into that. I'm not touching that. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. What? here's the thing. I'll say from my personal experience and without getting into the obvious news issues, I would say my personal experience with healthcare has been slow, which is the problem. If anything, it's been just very slow. It's been brutal to get anything done. So yeah, we've probably should have had this stuff done 6 months ago. Yeah, but apparently everybody was just dropping the ball left and right. So, but that's it. I'm not getting into the other stuff because that's just going to be a whole can of worms. Just chalk it up to politics at this point. Let's see. No politics, dude. Yeah. They removed this got an Apple app, and yeah, we'll kill the platform. Oof. If you have ice in the freezer, it can help as long. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff. It's that freezer is now jam packed with stuff, And as soon as the power goes out, we don't open up anything. We just let it sit there. But that doesn't only last so long, Are you on state health care or private insurance? Literally both. Dude, we had to have surgery. You know how much a surgery cost? Yeah. There was a big bleeping copay on that, bro. This is why they say it's like everybody in America is like one healthcare issue away from being in debt. And I'm like, yeah, I hear you. Shit. Still around as copying Twitter, what layout design like the rest of the platforms. Yeah, Tumblr's still around. Blue Sky, Mastodon, they all kind of Twitterized themselves, when everybody got bent out of shape with X. So, I love sitting in the hospital waiting rooms for 9 hours for the doctor to tell me I don't know what's wrong. Fun. Yeah, dude, God, don't even get me started. Don't open that peanut butter. The house will explode. What? I wish I'd keep my health care, but it costs $200 a week. A week? Bro. I know. Got to look into the healthcare thing. At least in a state that you're on, there's like that affordability thing going on where you got to apply. You got to show how much money you make, and then they laugh at it. And then they say, all right, well, here's some healthcare, but it'll still cost you this much. So you get like a little bit of a tax credit kind of thing for that. But it's I mean, dude, it's still expensive. Everything's still expensive. You breathe, it costs you, My job takes the brunt, not pay like $90 a check. That's, but that's weekly. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's kind of weird, right? At that point, when you're paying that much money, it's like you almost want to get sick because it's like, I've been paying so much into this. Come on, give me something to complain about, Generator refuses to be consistent. Kick it in the butt. We got ice. We got all that. What was the other thing I was going to do? There was something I was going to do that was actually kind of fun, but I didn't read anything about it. Oh, dude. Listen, dude, people here know the Munsters, right? Dude, okay, here's the thing. They usually show that on Pluto, which is free, Pluto TV, on like the Universal channel, right? I'm watching the Munsters, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, I had it on in the background while we're doing work and stuff like that. And I'm like, God, how many episodes there were of the Munsters? So I look it up, and I'm like, Munsters had 2 seasons, the original Munsters, right? Do you know how many episodes they had in 2 seasons? Freaking 70 episodes for 2 seasons. 2 seasons, 70 episodes? I'm like, are you out of your mind? That's a lot of freaking episodes. And granted, they're not all like AAA episodes, but they weren't terrible. 70 episodes of the Munsters in 2 seasons. That's 35 a season. And it's not like they were all just sitting around standing doing nothing, They were literally, stuff happened. They go different locations. They had other actors and stuff. 70. Dude, we're lucky we can get 4 episodes out of a season now. What the hell? That is insane to me. I am astounded and impressed with how many episodes they churned out in a season. 35? How did the Addams family survive while the Munsters disappeared? Well, they try to bring back the Munsters every couple of decades. You know, there was a colorized one. There was a couple of movies here and there. Most of those I haven't seen. And the last one that I saw was the Rob Zombie one, which is still perplexing to me. Every time I see it, I'm just like, this is so weird. Still not over. Supernatural have a 15 season. That's the longest running show decades. Seriously, right? Musters and the Addams Family were 2 shows each week, and you should see how much longer seasons that ran new episodes on a week. Days were back then. It's kind of crazy though, right? G.I. Joe had 95 episodes in 2 seasons. That was freaking animated. Oh God, those poor animators. Really? 95 episodes? TV movies weren't bad. And the Munsters used a lot of cheap practical effects, so it probably was fairly cheap. Yeah, but still. There was this one thing. They used a lot of fire on set. I was actually worried about those actors like 80 years after this thing was made. I'm like, oh my God. There was a really cool effect where they used fire, but then all the spider webs around them caught fire, and they were just kind of like burning off, and it created this really amazing effect. I don't even think they realized what was going on while they were filming, but they just, rolled with it. And I was like, damn, that looks freaking cool. Yeah. Much as I've read that. 95 episodes for G.I. Joe. That's insane. I am impressed with the amount of work that was churned out back then. I am not impressed now because everybody's a lazy piece of crap. Dude, dude, even in the 90s, X-Files had like 25 episodes a season or 23. Now it's like, oh, we got eight episodes for a Netflix series. It sucks, and you cancel it anyway. What? Yeah. Yeah. They worked hard to get you to buy the toys. Yeah. I bought the toys. They were cool.
The guy who played Herman literally had to have fans in his suit so he wouldn't overheat. He actually fainted during an episode filmed in the summer.
Yeah, I could see that. Dude, that guy was cool, too. Dude, there was one episode where he wasn't in costume, and I'm sure he was like, oh, thank God. Practical effects don't get enough respect these days. Yeah, if any. But I don't know. Again, I'm just like, yo, we lazy now. The only people that churn out a lot of content are like YouTubers that do their daily videos of absolutely nothing. Pointing a camera at your face really isn't like work, honestly. There isn't like backgrounds and effects and stories. You're just sitting there speaking your mind. And it's like, there's no difference between that person and somebody you're hanging out with at a cafe telling you what's going on with their day. So I don't consider that content in that kind of frame of mind, or as I define it. Content to me is like, you got backgrounds, you got stuff happening, the story, all this other stuff, Part of me kind of likes having short seasons because I lose interest in most shows. I do wish we got full seasons of South Park again. That would be nice. Every once in a while, they got that special, that event, It's like, that is ever going to happen. What? Still waiting on a Supernatural movie? I don't know. Fred Gwynn was awesome. He was. There you go. The work at this point is just not monetizing in a way that's not, too toxic. Yeah. Remember when the internet wasn't toxic? No. Will you be getting or playing Path of Exile 2? I spend no money on nothing until I get the new computer. I'm not buying nothing. I wanted to get a Soul Reaver, but I'm just like, nope. It's like $25. I'm like, nope, going to a computer. Because whatever computer I get, I know I'm going to have to fix it with another hard drive and RAM. All right? Not happening. I spend no money on nothing. I'm using old coffee grounds. That's what I'm doing. You remember him as the judge of My Cousin Vinny? Vaguely.
I want more breathing room for some shows. It's so much action and barely time to take a breath and appreciating things or moments.
Yeah, well, that's short attention spans for you. They're gearing it towards a quote-unquote modern audience, and if you can't hold that short attention span, it ain't happening. So, yeah, throw an explosion in there every 5 seconds or gunfire or something like that, because if you don't, we're just going to lose viewers. And then media suffers across the board because of it. No, man, dude, you can't have 5 minutes where people are having meaningful dialogue. Well, why not? What is this, a Fellini film? Nobody's going to care, bro. Just throw a car at it. What? It's illegal for any computers sold in stores to have less than 8 gigs of RAM in the state of California. Well, that's great. I need 64. What? Even if I buy a laptop with 16, I got to make sure it's upgradable to 64. 64, no less. Cityfo. None of those shows would beat The Simpsons with their 34 seasons. Whether you like the modern Simpsons or not, you have to admit that's pretty impressive for an animated show. True. What? The Flintstones ran for a really long time, but not Simpsons long time. You know? It's crazy. One more. I really feel like we're going to lose power. I just hear pounding and stuff. We're gonna. I blame Michael Bay for the modern audience. I'm blaming phones for the modern audience. It's got nothing to do with Michael Bay. It really doesn't. I mean, I think just the consumption of media, the short memes, the clips, and everything. It's just people. They hop around a lot. That's just what it is. So, you know, if you're not doing something different constantly every 5 seconds, people are like, oh, this is so boring. You know, they're on to something else, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't think I kind of want to deal with that. You know, it's so tedious. Simpsons need to go away. Yeah, and then everyone's going to complain when it goes away. That's like the general consensus of the internet. Simpsons been around too long. Can't it just go away? And then it goes away. It's like, man, I miss the Simpsons. Yeah, go to hell. That's always the way it happens. Everyone's like, I hate it. I hate that it's still around. And then it goes away. And then everyone's, I wish it was still around. No, nobody said that about Madonna, though. Let's see. They started the explosion like every 10 minutes, though. Yeah. Simpsons have gotten into a unique timeline meta. They're now trapped in their roles. Yeah. I haven't seen The Simpsons in over 15 years. You haven't watched it in quite some time. Well, 1, I don't have cable. 2, I'm not subscribing to some place to watch The Simpsons. Yeah. Reruns, but the show needs to end. No, it doesn't. What? I don't know. Let it keep going. People like it. Keep it going. Modern audience doesn't know what it wants. Dude, I don't think a modern audience can be constituting even an audience. An audience is somebody that's there paying attention. I don't think that's the case anymore. Dude, you can barely get them to sit through a 10-minute OnlyFans. What are you kidding me? Simpsons is on network TV. I don't have network TV. I don't have network TV. I don't have cable TV. I don't have subscription things. No, because we don't have over the air television. You know, we tried setting up one of those little digital things, and it's just like we got 0 reception. I got El Telemundo or whatever the hell ever. Everyone's speaking Spanish, and I don't know what's going on. So unless they're having, Simpsons in Espanol, I'm not going to be able to watch this. Dude, I don't know. And generally, I don't care. I got enough going on. They really know it's true that after watching TikToks while playing The Simpsons. Yeah. They just wait for the clips. Lo siento para ido. Eso? Udo? Udiba? I don't know what that is. My buddy has a frameworks. It's awesome. What? Hopefully they have a gaming version soon. Oh, here. Yeah, let me coffee. Well, actually, I'm out of coffee. Let's water. I'll let it slide. Yep. I'm thirsty. I know what that means. What does it mean? Like dump a pumpkin on Steve's head? What the hell is that? Get Telemundo to take advantage of it. I don't even have the time to take advantage of it. Remember, says pretty much the gaming version of Pumpkinhead? Pumpkinhead. Cyberpunk Pumpkin guy? Maybe. I don't know. And over the roof antenna with signal boost might help. You get better reception. Any signal can be boosted. I don't even have the patience, nor do I care what's on network television to even try. That's the sad thing. I don't even care. It's like, yeah, but if you just do this and blah, 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 it's just, I don't care. We have like a mountain that literally blocks any kind of reception. It's, and I'm not like on high ground or anything, so I'm just like, whatever. It's kind of weird. I just, it's like, dude, free TV. I don't care. I'll have to look up their laptops again in a minute. Hey. Laptops? Whose laptops? My TV even worth the effort of setting up an antenna. And I get excellent reception. No, that's what I'm saying. Anybody that has decent content, they've already put it behind a paywall. What the hell am I doing? What am I going to do? Watch PBS? You know? My antenna still get at least channel 7. I miss public TV, channel 13. I wish I got that. Really? You don't get that? Oh, man. Come on, PBS, bro. I don't even know if public broadcasting, they should, does PBS have an app that everybody can just watch on, or do they pay a subscription? Because I feel like if that's being funded by the public, I should get a free app so I can watch crap. You know? Companies are trying to encrypt and paywall over-the-air TV. Yeah. PBS has some gems when I was a kid. Yeah, but now I don't know. I still watch PBS. Really like This Old House no matter how often it repeats. Hey, dude, I used to watch Faulty Towers on PBS when it would show up. That was with John Cleese and everything. It was awesome. Yes, they do. You just have to put your local TV provider in the app. Oh, I don't have a local TV provider, so I'm screwed, right? I can't even get PBS, public broadcasting systems. I'm the public. I pay taxes, unfortunately. Dun, 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 dun. Extremely customized. What? I have to last and upgrade them. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it. You can. Oh, location. Oh, all right. Oh, maybe I'll try that. I'll see if PBS got something I can do. All right. Thank you. If you go to pbs.org, can give you, it shows for the so-called local provider based on your IP. All right. We'll see. Yeah, it better be free, damn it. My taxes, if I'm paying taxes, I want to watch Sesame Street, all right? Looks like you stream it live. All right. Q. You know, I haven't gone to easy mode in a bit. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, PBS is read that. Yeah, I think I read all that. Cha-cha. All right. Yeah, somebody's got to remind me to move around, bro. Let's see. Framework from eBay. eBay. Oh. Taking off the braces, chat. Taking off the braces. Oh. Can hear the cracking in my wrist. Oh. Move around. You're that person. Hey, man, somebody remind me to get milk when I go to the store. Hey, man, get milk when you go to the store. Yeah, remind me when I'm at the store, not like 15 hours before I get there. Okay, that's the whole point. You can get PBS Passport for only a one-time $60 plus tax and watch foreign stuff too. But you can do monthly if you can't. I don't want to pay anything. It's public broadcasting. It's kind of like paying for FM radio. I'm just like, why would anyone do that? You know? And then they moved all the good shows over to satellite radio. And then satellite radio became the cable radio. It was so ridiculous. My mind do the same thing to each other. See, that's weird. It's considered a donation. Is it a tax write-off? I don't even think I got to talk to the accountant. I don't think I'm making enough to even have tax write-offs count at this point. They're going to be like, well, $60. This isn't going to help. Like, oh, well, what about this? No. What about this? No. Well, then, you know what? Next time you should just get a crooked accountant. Maybe you can get more write-offs. We had to get the honest one. Can't get read that. Boop, boop, boop. I'm no tax accountant, but I want to say, yes, it can be counted as a tax write-off. I figured it would be, but I don't know if I want to even risk that. All right, people, wake up. Wake up. I'm going through a couple of things before we lose power. All right, boom. First and foremost, this old show, Cutie Honey, the original TV series. Dude, from 73 to 74. This thing is getting an actual Blu-ray, but the problem is it's standard definition on Blu-ray. I don't know if anybody's happy about that. It's 25 episodes. You know, even back then, you know, they had 25 episodes. Still pretty good. All right, 620 minutes. All right, this is coming out at some point. I don't know when, but it's listed. This is an old anime, dude. This was out before we were born. All right, this is old timey. All right, we're talking about we're almost creeping up on what is that? 73. Dude, is this 50 years old? Bro, this is a 50-year-old anime. Holy crap. SD on Blu-ray does let more content fit in the data space. Yeah, I'm aware, but it's standard definition. If I want a standard definition, I would just get a CRT. I mean, like, what? Or not tube TV. You know what I mean? Heard the name before. Yeah, it is a, yeah, 50 years old looks pretty cool. It does. We got an ad starting soon. Damn it. This one, Digimon Adventure Season 2 Blu-ray. So for people like Digimon, boom, Season 2 is coming out. Blu-ray. I don't know, some people care. The people who don't like Pokemon like Digimon, all right? And there you go, because that's important. Oh, man, I wanted to get through the days. You think we could get through the days before the ad comes? All right, let's see. What holiday is today, tomorrow, and beyond? Human Rights and Peace Day. Let's go. International Mountain Day. If you got a mountain, look at it. Anniversary of the Statute of Westminster. Nothing to do with me. Republic Day. National App Day. Oh, get out of here. National Noodle Ring Day. I don't even know what that is. Birthday of the Sultan of Selangor. I just celebrate the Sultan of Swing Day. Independence Day and Faso, whatever. Whatever. What? National Have a Bagel Day. Stop right there. We got it. National Have a Bagel Day. Let's go. National Have a Bagel Day. Ads are starting. But we did it. We got through all the days before the ad started. And it's National Have a Bagel Day. Do it now. Dude, come on. Digimon had better anime while Pokemon had better games. I don't know. The Pokemon games are kind of iffy by today's standards. I kind of wish they were more like Pal World. I'm just going to be throwing those subtle digs at Nintendo's inability to progress until Pal World is let off the hook legally. Many like both Pokemon and Digimon. Really? Not going to be that person that's like, what's better, Transformers or GoBots? When they're basically the same thing? At least they were in Japan. I wish I could, what? And make it harder to make bagels in the house. Yeah, it's weird how bread messes up your blood sugar. Yeah. But they got whole wheat bagels. That might be an option, right? Doesn't whole wheat usually have a less of a glycemic index impact or something? Also, Power Word has to change the spheres they use to catch the pals. When? That's fine. Change the spheres. Who cares? It doesn't have to be balls. Throw a cube at it. I don't care. The further it gets removed from Pokemon, the happier I am. Because what I liked about it, it was the Pokemon game I wanted to happen, but never happened. So somebody made it and made fun characters, and I like it. You know? And it's like, all I see, in my opinion, is Nintendo stopping, basically choosing to not progress their games and going after another company that's doing it better. At least that's my take on it. Fiber slows the sugar down. All right. The big players in the game industry really ought to be shaking off their, complacency. Well, that's the thing. I feel like Nintendo's very complacent with what they do. They do, incremental improvements that are very slight and they're minimal, and people just sit there and, consume it like, yay. And I'm just like, shouldn't we be moving faster than this? And they're like, nope. Ever thought of Digimon games suck? They just didn't grab my 10-year-old brain. Yeah, that happens. Some stuff isn't for everybody. Nah, I can't do that yet. Do that. Yeah, I'm doing a thing in the background. Hold on, give me a sec. Go. What's up?
Nintendo has been like this since before they did video games. It's not likely to change.
Well, then you know what? The rest of the world can change around them, and they can just be left behind in their little "it's a me" world. Because I'm exhausted with just their franchises in general. You know, I really am. I'm kind of like, and their legal department has been brutally draconian in their approach to letting people do anything, you know? And that's the other thing that I'm just like, I don't like the business practices and I can't overlook it merely for the sake of another game where a plumber keeps hitting his head against a block. I can't do it. Yeah. Pokemon is better music, but what? And GG Rose is better concept because it's backward compatible. I guess. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the game, what, final season's coming out with the offline patch, by the way. Oh, at least they got an offline patch. Yeah, I think we, like, was it Epic or Amazon or some company gave out Suicide Squad to everybody, the game. They were just like, here, take the game, please, you know? And they're like, you just buy the season pass, maybe? And we're like, no. Nintendo has their niche. That's all they want in this world. Yeah, but everybody else who wants to like Nintendo is liking it less and less. And you also got to consider, dude, that brand loyalty isn't there as much as you think it is. With younger people, it isn't. You know, there are people like 30 and up are kind of like, yay, Nintendo. But dude, under that, people are like, well, yeah, maybe I'll play one of their games. People don't have that fervor anymore. I don't think they have that fervor about anything, honestly. Kirby is the only Nintendo franchise that really innovates. Yeah, Dawn likes those. I saw her play the last one. It was kind of fun, but yeah, I mean, I don't play games to be nickel and dimed. Yeah, that was mobile gaming totally destroyed the ability to just play games. Because it's like everybody started forking their money over to like virtual currencies and energies and potions and all this other crap in mobile games. And then people are like, let's put this in AAA games, but charge them $60, $70, $80 for the game and then charge them more. Brand loyalty is in the gacha games now. Yeah, because everyone's got to get their waifu, right? I wonder if the game would be better if it went offline. I don't know. Like from what I watched from Suicide Squad, again, I didn't play it, but I didn't see anything particularly spectacular while watching other people play it. I'm like watching it. I'm like, it plays like the Arkham games that I generally, an Arkham game I wouldn't want to play. You know, it's just like all these other characters in there. Their dialogue was kind of meh. You know, I miss buying a game and playing it right out of the box. Being left alone. Yeah, right? Those two things. You can't even do that anymore. Everything's got to have multiplayer on a day one patch, you know? 2K ended up putting baked-in ads into their basketball games. Yeah. You know, dude, all the sports games had like those billboards they would either update or they would just, burp, that's it. Buy Sprite. You know, it's like, what? The only mobile games I do involve the emulator on my phone. I've got everything out of the DS so far. I think of the 3DS too. Nice. They would have to remove the mobile game tactic stuff, so maybe loot would be better? Maybe. I wish Sony cares about their games as much as Nintendo. I don't. Nintendo cares about their games in the way of, let's see how many times we can release this and get people to rebuy it. You know? I am amazed that there's going to be backwards compatibility moving forward. So, for what that's worth. I know Sony cares about the games that they know that are probably going to make money. Nintendo probably puts more care in their first party games, I would think, but again, their business practices as far as going after people for A, B, or C is 50-50 for me. They're all games I own. I don't pirate Don't try unless you just can't find it anymore. Yeah. And there's so many games out there. It's like even if there's a game that you kind of want to play and you're like, man, I really want to get this. It's like you could just find anything else. You don't even have to pirate anything. Yeah. Though I do feel like it's super important for just game conservation because a lot of companies don't do that now because it's not worth it to them. Sony cares about the experience, which is really walking simulators, given how much they really like The Last of Us. Oh, and, Death Stranding and just, it's like, it is what it is. It's over glorified DLC, bro. Yeah. Remastering Days Gone for PS5, which is out, 5 years ago. Yeah, I mean, dude, they remastered, what was it, Until Dawn? They remastered. I think that was the game. I don't know. And then they're going to remaster The Last of Us Part 2, blah, blah, blah. It gets annoying. Nintendo had at least with other games that they're doing from like the PS3 era, I'd be like, all right, fine. It's like 2 generations behind. So it's like, yeah, let's bring it back to a modern audience kind of thing. Death Stranding was a walking simulator and an inventory manager. Well, what are you going to do? A lot of people loved it. Death Stranding is Kojima's choice. I don't blame Sony for it. Yeah, they were just like, make a game, Kojima. And he's like, here. And everyone's like, all right. And I got rave reviews because the name Kojima was tied to it. Pirate games being sold now. It's fair game when it's a game that has been off the shelf for 25 years. I have no shame replaying Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness on my Steam Deck. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Twitch, what? I don't care about my recap right now, bro. They're like, dude, look at your recap right now, dude. I'm a little busy right now. Look at your recap. Do it. Do it, bro. Dude. Oh, man, people are playing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered. Those evils. Evil, bro. Why would you do that? All right. Training AI for game remastering as to release Game Pass style equivalents for entire console libraries. Didn't hear it from me, though. Hey, I'm fine with things being remastered by AI because I feel like it's going to get done better, probably more accurately, hopefully. And I don't know. First and foremost, you know what? Train AI to make the gameplay and the mechanics a little bit better. Rewrite a little bit of code. Let's get it in there. Nice. Yeah, rules for sourcing. Find it used in physical. I won't hack a console until it's on the way out. Switch soon. Exactly. Sony is at least finally putting effort into their backwards compatibility now. Better than the PS4 era. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of about time. Everyone's just like, dude, can you make it backward compatible? And people are just like, oh, you want these games? Well, let's see if we can remaster and resell it to you. Oh, God. Someone using browser cache data to recreate Pokemon or blank what's Dream World. That's a lot of work. I was just playing that remaster. Call me anything, I don't care. I'm enjoying this. It's got to be... What? Don't tell me. I haven't played that game in a really long time. Soul Reaver. I still have the original PlayStation disc. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just boot it up, get nostalgic. All right, I will ask one question. Did they tighten up the controls a little bit? Because controls for the old game were kind of wonky. GTA Remake Scandal Show. Wow. Oh, I like hiccuped and burped at the same time. It's weird. Remake shows we're screwed on realizing the original image with people or AI. Yeah. I don't think we're all doomed. Boop, 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 boop. Burp. Burp. To replace Steam Deck. Steam Deck? That means you'd have to have a Steam Deck. Hold on, I gotta do a thing. Cool. Fully functional, allowed you to obtain unobtainable items. Unobtainable. Unobtainium. Where did I leave off? I'm trying to catch back up. What? Emulator. Read that. I think I read that. Read it. Do. All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do, Chad. Here's what I'm going to do. Scandals. Shows. What? Controls feel the same. Really hate the cathedral at times. Graphics are updated though. Load smooth. So River 1 was ahead of the game at loading. Really? Wow. Boop. Nice. Do. For some items, the black and white are available via the Dream World. Oh, come on. No Clip just released a documentary
It's
for Soul
coffee
Reaver.
time. It's time to get some caffeine in your system. You might have had too much, but nobody listened, so you buzzed.
We should have coffee, but I'm out. I'm literally out of coffee. Not even joking. And we got to wrap up because we are getting a storm like almost imminently. Usually it's supposed to start at 2 o'clock. I'm not pushing it. I got a good, 2 hours out of the stream, which is more than I thought it would. Oh no, what? YouTube updated their app and now everything's different. Oh, good. That's good. Well, somebody justified their employment there, I guess. Why? Yeah, I'm out of coffee, man. I drank all my coffee. All I got is water, I got the aguas. So, I'm gonna walk the pup. Now starting. Snow starting. There you go. Everybody do what you got to do. If you're in a place where it's getting a storm, boom. Yeah. Don't let yourself get washed away. I don't have a choice in that. I can't fight the current. All right. But we're going to wrap up. I don't even know who's on, but I feel like we're just going to raid, Elvira or something. I don't know. What? They're on. I also got to pack up some stuff before the power goes out, too. Got to make sure people get their orders, bro. And everybody ordering stuff, thank you. I appreciate. Boo, 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 boo. No, I'm not going to have that thing where I like do the work at home stream. Hey, guys. I can't do that. What's up? So we're going to wrap up. We're going to go do a raid. I don't know whoever's on right now. I got to type out something before stream crashes. Because, dude, once the stream goes down, I won't be able to see anything. I know we're going to lose power. I know it. We already did it once today, and we didn't even get the wind yet. All right. There you go. I'll order after Christmas. You can order whenever you want. Headless Saint.
Thanks for the stream.
Thank you. I appreciate. Everybody do something fun this week. Dawn will be on at 5 o'clock Friday. Getting back into Indiana Jones. Going to play that. Great. We're going to try to get on like as soon as humanly possible. This is getting ridiculous. No, man, I got plans and I can't do anything with this garbage. All right. Amazon, hurry up and refund my thing so I can buy something else that probably won't be broken. Oh, God, it might be. All right. Struggle's real, but we're going to keep going. I'll load a friend back, but see how you like it. Thanks. All right, everybody, go. We got movies to watch. I got to eat. And thankfully, we made it through stream. Let's go. Cool. Dawn will be on Friday. Dawn of Time BC on Twitch. World's ending, chat. The world's ending. Oh, no.